Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Writer. We're back with another episode of Minecraft. We are in Turtle Bay once again, or still I guess, and it's time to build some more. I think this wall is eventually going to get raised up at least one, maybe two. But on this corner here I want to put a house. And most of these houses, I think I want it right where the wall is, to be quite honest. Oh my god, what's going on over here? These guys have been way too busy. Oh, wow. What in the world? There's so much stuff over here. Okay. Anyway, I want to start with this house on the corner, and then we're going to move our way around here. These are the education cells, and it's where I take villagers to educate them. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. I might actually leave them and build the houses so they follow this wall up to this point. And then remove them later and put maybe a little farm here or a garden or something. Because eventually this road is going to go it's going to come straight this way. But we're not worrying about that quite yet. We're going to work on this house on the corner. I'm trying to figure out let me figure out where it's going to be, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we're actually making plans for a couple houses at this point. Because I'm thinking there's going to be a house on this little hill here. And the only way to maybe get to it is via this other house. Oh, I'm one short to actually make this hill connect. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is where these buildings are going to be. And it's going to be two separate houses, and they're going to be going two separate directions. This will probably be a one-story house, and this will probably be a two-story house. But I think it's going to be dark, so yeah. Okay, this is not going to show up, so I just replaced it with wood. We're going to have a white floor in this house, kind of like my main house, on the ground floor at least. There's going to be some kind of second floor. I haven't decided what exactly. I do want to have some kind of balcony here, so you can take a look. And it doesn't matter if the church doesn't have a view, I don't think. So, we're going to try to get, but basically we're going to just go ahead and make a wall here, so villagers can't get through. Do the same on this side. Oh, I should have done the top first. Okay. So now it should be safe to work on this thing without worrying too much about villagers coming through and getting outside the walls. I'm going to do a little bit more work and then be right back. I hope this works out. I think the door's probably going to be here, and the window's probably going to be there. Most likely. Okay, we've got kind of the basic layout here. This is going to be the door. For now, it's kind of sealed off. There's going to be a back door here, and then it's going to connect to this secondary building, which I haven't really even started yet. I guess I should. And the secondary building is going to be much smaller. It's going to be less ostentatious than this building. Okay, there's the door. I can't get out. Let's just make, tell you what, let's make a couple of, we're going to make a couple of fence gates for now, just during construction. And that way I can just have these open, I'll be able to get back and forth, but I won't have to worry about villagers coming through and that kind of stuff. Alright, so here's the basics of the house. Now we're going to start a roof on the top, because roofs don't fit on the bottom. Hey-yo. Sorry. But there's going to be a second floor at this roof level, so I think I'll be able to make it. I think this is the middle of the house. I think that'll actually have room enough for beds upstairs and to make this kind of nice. And I'm planning some dormer windows that are also possibly going to have balconies, because I wanted this to be a 2-story house, but it's going to be practically as tall as that. And I think this is plenty tall enough if I add some kind of dormer balconies is what it actually is going to be. So I'll be able to come out here, look for mobs, and then for now use that thing until I'm done with it. This should also help protect the golems. Both these buildings should. So I'm going to get working on this roof, try to figure out the dormers, and then I'll be back. We need a floor in here too. It's probably going to be just plain old spruce. Nothing fancy. Okay, we're trying to move forward with this roof, and it's not been easy. I've added these gables. I really wanted kind of a... That's not going to work either. I really kind of wanted a... like balconies up here, but I just don't see how to do it and it not look awful. So I'm still working on that, because then they would be breaking up this natural roof line, and what it really needs is to be one higher somehow. So we're about out of steps again, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, here's where we're at so far. We've got windows up here. It's pretty spacious up here, actually. I think we could put beds here and here and up here. So there's 4 beds for this house. Excuse me, so far. Plus possible decorations, plus lanterns. And then some stuff down here. I've got to figure out what's going to happen here as well. This is a smaller house, obviously, than that one. I'm thinking about putting a balcony there. I'm thinking about putting balconies on both ends, actually. Yeah. And then whether they connect up with this house or not. I mean, it's going to connect on the bottom. I don't know if it'll connect on the top, or what the call is going to be. I might try to figure a way so that the balconies can be... Yeah, I'm probably going to do some fence gates so that we can get out. Possibly hop to the roof of the next house. Alright, so we're going to get started on the second building. Now this one I want to make considerably smaller than the first. Oops. And I want it to have the feel of an outbuilding. So, whereas we have kind of large windows in the first one, I want this one to be quite small, compact, and even if it is kind of long here, I want it to have a feel like it's not. But yeah. So that should make that relatively safe. Okay, we've made considerable progress on this bar house, or whatever you want to call it. It's going together very quickly. It's very small. It's very simple. Jeez. These kind of roofs just chew up whatever you make them out of. Just boop, 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 gone. Whatever. We gotta make more. We gotta make more roof stuff. Okay, that's mostly done. I can actually put a door on this in a step, and villagers can come in here if they want. I need to put a lot more beds. This place should be full of beds. And then the other room, get some beds upstairs. They can't get out this way or this way. They can certainly try. But I'm hoping these beds then will be far enough away from that stuff that the priests won't change their mind about where they live or something. We need to do some decorating downstairs too, probably. We got a bunch of stuff here. This chest needs to go. Can't pick up the chest, of course. Okay, we're mostly done. We've got to get a few more. This corner feels empty. I think we should put a workbench there. We still got to get a few more details done. Put some more lanterns up and get rid of as many torches as possible. So it's aesthetically pleasing. Except for the outside, see how much more lit up it can be. Yeah. So this is a fairly good-sized house, if not a fancy one. I'm still partial to the strange-shaped houses, oddly shaped houses. But this is what we ended up with. It's essentially got... I didn't get these things. It's essentially got a place for people to live, and then there's servants' quarters as well, which is over here off the main home. Wait a second, a light there. Look nice. Which, though is a little higher ground, is actually a smaller house. And then eventually this little apostrophe is going to go away. It's got kind of a big landing here, or a big place for people to enter the house with these. It's kind of a porch, not really. Inside is not finished, obviously. There should be some furniture or something cluttering this up. Upstairs we've got three beds, a single chest. Could probably find some room for other chests. It is fairly tight, fairly small. I guess it could come up and turn to this, to here. I think it'll do. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the downstairs, but that's the main building, so I think we're pretty much done for now. I'll be doing interior design later. Of course, here you just got bare necessities. So there it is. There's another house in Turtle Bay. 6 people can live there.